The Liiga season is over. They're into the playoffs now. So let's look at some of the Islanders' prospects in Finland and talk about their season. The Finnish Liiga's 21-22 regular season is over. It's been over for a little while now. But because I've been working on those player cards, I kind of delayed this video just a little bit. And because the season is over, it's time to look at how the season has gone for some of the Islanders prospects in Finland. Now, there are four guys we're going to talk about here. You got Aleksi Mälinen playing for Jip's U20 squad, Eetu Liukas playing for TPS, Matias Rajaniemi playing for the Pelicans, or Lahti Pelicans, and then you have Aatu Ratu, my god, I almost pronounced that incorrectly, Aatu Ratu playing for Jukurit. First one, I'm going to do them in the order that I said them. Aleksi Mälinen, a 6th round pick by the Islanders in 2021, defenseman, plays for Jip, specifically their U20 squad. This year he kind of bounced around U20, Mestis, Jip. But most of the season was spent playing at the U20 level, where in 33 games, he put up 17 points, 3 goals, 14 assists. Not outstanding, definitely not dominant. Those numbers were much better earlier in the year, and they kind of tailed off near the end. Spent a little bit of time at the Liiga level with 9 games playing for Jip, mostly as a extra defenseman, kind of 6'7" guy. And then they spent 2 games on loan to the Jip's farm team, essentially, playing in the Mestis League. To the card we go. 5-point NHLE. Offense, 61st percentile. Defense, 31. Shooting, 51. Overall, 55. Pool rank, 26, and that's because of NHLE. Also because of where he plays, which is that U20 level. You're not going to... Your points don't matter or mean as much as someone who's scoring points at the Liiga level or the AHL level even. So because of that, he's going to rank low, even though, as his card suggests, he's an offense-first guy. That's what he's out there doing. He's there to generate offense, to transition the puck from the D zone and into the offensive zone to create scoring opportunities. That's his game, and that's what we see with the card here. Now, what we're more interested in, though, is he growing, right? So we drafted him this year. Is he having a better year this year than he had last? Because what we really care about with prospects is, are they developing into something that could be used at the NHL level? And well, when it comes to Aleksi Mälinen, he didn't necessarily have a standout year. If anything, he regressed, even if it was just marginal. His NHLE moved down by .658. So not even a full point lost his NHLE, which isn't awful. It is what it is. At this point, you're looking for next year. Next year should be the year where we go, okay, there may or may not be something here. If he's likely going to be playing at the Liiga level next year, and then that's when we're going to go, yeah, there might be something here. Second player is Eetu Liukas, a 5th round pick from that very same 2021 draft, plays out of TPS. He didn't spend the entire year playing at the Liiga level. He's got 13 games playing at the U20 level, where he did very well with 10 goals and 10 assists for 20 points. At the Liiga level, put up 12 points in 48 games, 8 goals, 4 assists. So just a career year for him at that level, where he clearly said that I belong. I belong at this level, even though he was only playing usually 4th line, but sometimes 3rd line. To the card, we've got 9-point NHLE for him. Offense, 35. Okay, fine, whatever. We already know he's a bottom 6 guy. Defense, 78th percentile. That looks excellent. Shooting, 76. We know he's got a good shot. We know that. Russ Nishikov has told us that as well. He used to play with him at TPS. This guy has a really good shot, and here it's showing right there. Overall, 65. A nice balance. You'll take that from a 5th round pick. 65 overall? Excellent. Pool rank, 17. That's because the NHLE isn't very high. And we don't really expect it to be. We're not saying this guy has got to be a world beater. He's just got to be a good bottom 6 guy, and so far, he darn done is. So is Eetu Liukas growing, right? Because again, just like Aleksi Mälinen, we want to know, is he getting better, right? And he is. His NHLE grew by 3.6 points this year. Big jump. Big jump from, and it grew 3 years the year before that. So in the last 2 years, his NHLE has gone up by 6.6 points. That's what you want to see, development, and he's doing it. Now we've got Matias Rajaniemi, defenseman playing for the Lahti Pelicans, drafted in the 6th round of the 2020 NHL draft. This year put up 7 points in 58 games. a step down. He put up 9 points in 46 the year before that, but he's a big and young defenseman still. To the card we go. 4-point NHLE. Yep, that makes sense. Defense first defenseman. Got it. Check. Offense 51. Okay, middle of the pack. Nothing screams excellent offense there. Defense 34. Honestly, I would have expected that to be a little bit higher. So that really doesn't look good for someone who's supposed to be a defensive defenseman. 37 shooting. He's not going to get a ton of pucks towards the net. And that's something that you'd like to see go higher, right? Like, yes, you can be a defense first guy, but you still got to get pucks on net. Overall, 39, not a good ranking. And then 27 pool rank. So that kind of corroborates. The overall isn't great. Pool rank still quite low. And the Islanders have a number of defense first defensemen that still stand out more than he does. So is he developing? Based off NHLE, he took a decent step back. He lost basically 2 points off his NHLE from last year, where he gained 3 points. So over last year, he basically gained 1 point of NHLE. And that's not gross, son. But with him, I said it before, he's young. He doesn't turn 20 until September 11th, 2022. So he's not going to start next year. He's going to start, next year as his 20-year-old season. This was his 19-year-old season, and he's been in the prospect pool for 2 years now. So there's still time for this kid to develop into something. Defensemen take a little bit longer. Big kids take a little bit longer, and he's both. Then we've got the man of the hour, Aatu Räty. Played for both Kärpät and Jukurit, but spent, as you know, the entirety of the season really with Jukurit. In 41 games, put up 40 points, 13 goals, 27 assists. Excellent, plus 26 on the year. Excellent season for Aatu Räty, who had 1 point in 6 games for Kärpät, when he could even get into the darn lineup. The card itself, you've kind of seen it already. The card, 32-point NHLE as a 19-year-old center, mind you. 90 offense, 69 nice defense, 79 shooting, 79 overall. Good stuff. Number 2 overall in the pool ranking. We know that Aatu Räty is better than where he is above where he is right now. He's ready for more, and he's only 19. Things are just going to get better with this kid. And like the other guys, is he growing? Hell yeah, he's growing. He took a 26-point jump to his NHLE from last year. Insane stuff. This is a wild jump, right? This is the kind of guy that they said could go first overall. And I should maybe rephrase that. I don't want to suggest that maybe he should have been taken first overall, but I do want to suggest that he should have been taken a whole heck of a lot sooner than 52nd. Maybe middle of the first round, maybe. In this kind of form, that gets you middle of the first round easy, if not top 10. And he went 52nd. Unbelievable stuff. That's the 4 prospects playing in Finland. There was a 5th one, right? But he's moved to Sweden. That is Henrik Tikkanen, the goalie drafted in the 7th round of the 2020 draft. He's now playing in Sweden, so I'm not talking about him in this video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for following. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the button. And if you've got any suggestions for videos, put them in the comments too. And if you have, you know what? Just thank you for watching. Yeah, I usually specifically thank certain people. No, just thank you, anyone, for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you.